Bam. All right. Now, can anybody hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think I have sound yet again. So give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Oh, we can. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's do this again real quick. Zippity's up. Go back to this screen. Turn this back on. Like a zippity's out. And then in a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Here I am. It's Dave from the Do It Yourself channel. Welcome back, friends. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody coming back here. Let's make sure I'm not double reverbing here, though. Let's make sure that's not an issue. Let's turn one of those off. Make sure the other one still works. All right, so hopefully you can hear me all right. I'm going to switch back over here. Let me know if everything sounds okay. I did not even change the title, as you can see. This is a live stream field test. Well, I guess it's sort of a live stream field test. Just getting a text from somebody in here. Oh, Aerospace Matt just texting in. Guess he's saying awesome. Hopefully he's saying awesome because I happen to be on the channel right now. Let me get out of this studio mode because I'm not going to switch it between two different modes here so much. Just going to switch between two screens because I'm not using a monitor or anything like that. As you can see back here in the showroom, you know, if you happen to see my most recent little short I put up about like fish on a stringer, that one, if you've seen that one, you saw that I have a rack, which is now right behind the camera. I'm staring right at it. Matter of fact, I'm staring at my customized P47 that I tried to sell at the Pilot Ryan event, which got destroyed in the rain. So hopefully that'll be up in a repair video coming up soon. But anyway, so I've got some things going on here, and as you can see behind me, I have the old showroom here because it's reminiscent of the original show. This is not currently what the showroom looks like. As a matter of fact, I think I'm pretty well done. I've sent out a couple of spy photos. I've kind of leaked my photos to a couple of folks, and I've gotten some nices from them. So I'm pretty sure that when you do get a chance to see what's going on here, which I'm going to reveal live on air, not this episode. This is just kind of getting my feet back into it, make sure everything worked, getting lights set up, that kind of stuff. And as you can notice, hey, I figured out how to do a damn green screen. Well, didn't figure out how to do it. Well, yes, sort of. I did figure out how to do it. Watched a YouTube video, figured out how to do it. So that was the easy part. But being able to hang the screen in a horizontal way, because it's as long as the dang ping pong table, which coincidentally is what the new work table is. It's a pool table / ping pong table, ping pong table top on it. So I've got this huge thing to be able to work on, repair stuff, build stuff, all that kind of stuff. I've got plenty of workspace right here. And then when I do reveal what's going on behind me live on the air, that'll be so exciting because that'll be the show where we'll get back into doing bingo. I've got the prize box back. I've got jokes of the day coming. We're going to do aviation related words of the day. We're going to bring it all back in grand fashion. So but I've been chomping at the bit for it, and part of the reason was that this particular area, when I emptied out one of the storage units, was basically a storage unit. So you've seen some of the previous videos and how cluttered it was and such, things of that nature. So we've had a chance to finally clear some of that out. All the wood that I've used, plus all the wood I still freaking have, is another 600 pounds probably wood, 2x4s still have. We used to build like that plane rack. So you see all my planes in that little quick short I put up there about them hanging. I'll show you the Dave It Yourself of all of that. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments, and we'll go ahead and get something about that as well. And then maybe we'll put something out, or I'll put a video in like the next show, which maybe will be next Sunday. And then maybe the Sunday right before Bigfoot, which is the Sunday after next Sunday. Maybe I'll do the live coming back show, or maybe I'll keep doing this show, and then after Bigfoot, do the big reveal, so I'm not really stealing anything but Bigfoot. But then again, give you something to talk about while I'm at Bigfoot. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think about that. We'll see what happens. So I appreciate everybody being here. So we have 7 folks in the house, and that's not bad for not even putting out any word that I was doing this. Just the fact that I got it set up, kind of chomping at the bit, kind of thing. So yeah, good stuff. Um, yeah, so those racks are nice. So let me go up to those some of these comments here. It looks like Rich M first in the house. Rich M, if you're still in the house, thank you so much for what I can appear to be you being the first one in the house. Followed super quickly by Wild Bill. Wild Bill, who immediately said to Rich, "Hello, Rich M." So Wild Bill in with a Dave, and then hello with a Rich M. Pow, pow. Way to get it. That's a GB Linden reference right there. Anyway, so Jeff in Lower Alabama, immediately after that, third man in the house, finishes on the podium. Good job, Jeff. Thank you so much, sir. Good for seeing you. Richard Webb's in the house. Good to see you, sir. Richard's also giving shout outs to everybody. And then as we go down, we got Randy BRC, of course, in the house. Good to see you, Randy. Been watching some of your videos lately. It looks like you're having some fun with some friends. That's always good stuff. Who else we got in the house here? Slapnuts. Hey, Slapnuts. Good to see you, Luke. Good to see you, sir. And you got the rainbow up in there, so that's pretty exciting. Speaking of that, when I do bring the show back live on the air, yeah, full effects. And I think I found the fog machine. The whole deal. We'll get into it. Maybe I'll even put in an entire video, except for all the whole cleaning out part, because that was just all hands on deck and not really a filming thing. I didn't take time to film that. I just did it with my kids. And so nonetheless, but the final result, we're getting there. We're not there 100%, but we are certainly past that 60-65% mark of how things should be. So way closer than we were. Let's see. When did I try to do this show last? Who can guess in the comments? First one in. I'll give you a special shout out, and maybe even we'll talk about prizes, because I did find the prize box. So really all I need is your address at that point. So anyway, when is the last show I tried to do the Dave It Yourself After Dinner with Dave show? Go ahead and put that in the comments. Let's see, who else we got here? So we got Spencer. Lyndon Stewart's in the house. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. And looks like who else we got in here? Jeff and Luna. Okay, good deal. Yep, so we are good to go. So yes, I hope you like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably just let you enjoy the background of what we're dealing with here for the next week or so, and then decide whether I do the big reveal right before the Sunday before or the Sunday after. Certainly don't want to do it. I can't do it necessarily while I'm there at Bigfoot. But anyway, who's coming to Bigfoot? Go ahead and put that comment in the chat. Love to hear that. I'm going to be there myself. I'm going to be at table 19 this year. I plan to get there probably Thursday nightish. I've got Thursday, Friday, and Monday off, so I probably won't leave till Monday, whatever. But Thursday, I'll probably be doing the. Still haven't had a great sleep in the van yet, and that's one of the reasons why I bought the van, because I want to be able to sleep in it. So now I've got an air mattress I'm going to try. So Thursday night, air mattress. I'm going to try to satisfy that sleeping in the van thing. We try to do a little camping with Steve there if I can, stealth camping in the van. And then after that, I've got a hotel. I've got a hotel Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll check out till Monday. So I'll be showered. I'll have my hair combed. Probably will have shaved a little bit. So, I'll be a little easier to be around this year than I was last year. Which also means, hey, going out to dinner in the evenings on the way back to the hotel or whatever. So if anybody wants to get together and do something like that, let me know. Jeff's saying he's going to be there Bigfoot Wednesday afternoon. Jeff is getting there to put down stakes early. Jeff, have you decided? Are you doing you bringing the trailer? You bringing the Carbon Z Trojan T28? Sure would be fun to fly those together, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. You know you want to do it, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Come on. Jeff, do it. You know you want to do it. So bring it. I myself probably will bring that, the Carbon Z T20. I want to bring the big boys. It's a great place to fly the big stuff, especially with cameras on it, because there's nothing around there except for that sweet new runway that they put down there and all the other great stuff that they've done down there in Birmingham. But and then also I have the Carbon Z Cessna, no, the Carbon Z Cessna. That's it. But the tricycle landing gear, I think it's the one that Jeff does not like the most. I think he likes the tail dragger better. Are my riders still on strike? No. As a matter of fact, I did get a call from one of them earlier. Did not record the call like I should have. But you can expect I'll be playing those recordings for us once we get back to the Dave It Yourself channel full blast. Dave It Yourself channel 2.0 After Dinner with Dave. Maybe we'll even finesse the name a little bit. You guys let me know what you think. Um, you know, we'll see. One thing, speaking of we'll see, did anybody happen to see that Dave from Dave's RC, well, from what I can tell, attempted to do some live stream. What was the last Sunday morning? Was it Monday? Something Sunday? Was it? Anyway, did anybody happen to see that? So that was good to see that that he was trying to do that. It did not look like the stream went very well for him, but hopefully we'll get a chance to see that cat soon because that cat is super fun to hang out with. So hope you're doing well out there, Dave. And as a matter of fact, I think in my roast, if I'm not mistaken, I think my most recent video with the apprentices videos I put out, I think I was wearing my Dave's RC t-shirt. So just something to say if you're still checking out my videos. All right, so are you right or so? Yes, I saw it. Okay, Jeff, let me get back to that. So, yes, you saw it. Sorry, I'm talking myself out of the loop of what we were talking about there. I do see the Dave show with the clown face, though, and that's that is pretty legit. Maybe I should change the thumb into the hey, Redbeard, good to see you, bro. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this was kind of an impromptu show. I just wanted to just a quick recap. Got this area cleaned out from all the storage stuff. We happened to clear up, my dad happened to clear up some area downstairs in the garage with the sale of a vehicle he had for a while and was able to spare some space. So I was able to clear this place out and get some things from storage. As far as the video, maybe this is the one that Jeff was talking about. I did do a short, I think it was, where you see me throwing up the storage unit roll door kind of thing, and then you see my 2x4s in there, and you see this red rack kind of thing. Yeah, you saw that. You kind of get an idea what I got going on back here. But of course, it's got the David Yourself flair on it. It's pretty exciting. So anyway, I would have whipped it out tonight, but as you can see, or maybe you can't notice because it's such a sweet pro motion that I'm doing here right now, and the production that I'm putting on here. But anyway, yeah, okay, you love the wallpaper. There you go. Yes, sir. Okay, so the new stage, the new background has room for me to be able to hang up the green screen with just some little clips kind of thing. So that being the case, hey, I happen to find a photo of me. As a matter of fact, if you pull out of here, you might be able to see maybe a little bit still. It's really just a zoomed in photo of that one earlier. As a matter of fact, it's the exact one from the beginning of the show when I was filtering those back and forth. It's just me lowered in one of my still frames from one of my old cards I used to do for these particular shows. So anyway, yeah, you can see the hat there. Now that I can see it finally showing on the screen. But anyway, yes, sir. So the wallpaper, yeah. So that's exactly it. That's the stock, and it's still here. All of these flames are still here. All of these flames you see in these boxes are just downstairs in the garage now, stacked nicely. And then all the planes that I had that were in storage, including that Darth Maul that I have, and the Timber X, U.S. Navy Timber X, which I don't know if you guys ever saw way back in the day. I think I posted this on my YouTube. I'm not sure where I posted this. I'll have to look to see if I can even find this. But way back in the day, right after I'd painted that thing, I put that thing on floats because you know me, I love putting stuff on floats. And you'll see that with the revamp of the new show coming up. But way back in the day, I was down at Lake Lanier flying that thing, and it was down at the boat dock, and a guy and his son were coming in on a bass boat kind of thing. And I thought they were coming to the ramp where I was. I thought they were getting out, but they went to the dock over there. So I figured they were clear at that point. So I was going this way, and they were over here. So I was fine. But you know, I hadn't really done a lot of flying with specifically that particular plane off water. So it took off. I didn't take off with enough throttle kind of thing. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. Who knows? Wish I had a nickel. But anyway, so anyway, it started heading right to the old man in the boat. So it's like, oh my gosh, I gunned it, and then it went up over him, and then I landed it in the got it to come back around and then land back right at me kind of thing at my feet. So it kind of like went over him. He had to duck in the plane. His kid was walking down the ramp. Unbeknownst, had no idea. All he heard was the plane go behind him, so he just turned around and just checked that out. Had no idea that his dad or his grandpa had to duck. And that was the last time I ever flew there. I took the floats off that thing immediately after that. I'm like, I'm not ready for that. And then I think the next thing I ever flew at a floats was like a UMX Timber, which was more my speed. And then I put the floats on the Aero Scout, and then that was pretty fun. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah. So thanks, Red Beer. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. So just the fishing on the string. Like I said, I'll probably put a video together on that in case people want to check that out, kind of thing. But I've done true David yourself style. I use materials that you have seen me use in other videos. They're made for one thing. I have figured out a way to use them for other things, which helped me greatly, which is getting shit out of trees. So you may have seen that particular video and know what I'm talking about. Well, I also use that exact same product with helping with what I've got going on here with these planes. So all the planes that were on the floor are now not touching the floor. The only one I have touching the floor right now is another mall that does have the floats on it, which I have a video on my channel way back in there when I had some small SQ12s, those little small, little square, almost like dice kind of thing. Square cameras like the SQ11, SQ12, I think. I think I had those like on like carbon fiber sticks, and then they had like their own little waterproof boxes and stuff. So I got that plane over there. So it's on the ground only because it doesn't have a propeller, but it would be on the rack. I think I have room for it. And then the Carbon Z T28, it's back there, nose down kind of thing. But just because that's a big plane. But it would fit in the rack. I just happen to have all the spare 2x4s and stuff at the bottom. Keith Christie's in the house. What's what? Hey, Keith, good to see you, sir. Appreciate that. Looks like we're up to 10 viewers. Appreciate you checking it out. Yeah, this just turned out to be kind of a test. A couple things. One, did I still remember how to string? Did I still remember how to like to push the buttons? No, my OBS and my YouTube are no longer connected the way they used to be, where I could just put a button. I have to do the stream key copy paste thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But what I was really wanting to do was just say, hey, how would it look if I tried to do this whole green screen thing, since my new backdrop allows me to do such a thing. So boom, light set up, overhead light to help cover with the light on top so there's not so much shadow. Bada bing, bada boom, couple YouTube videos later, zip zip, I'm almost like I'm a pro. Almost. Almost. Only about 135 years more experience. I should be good. Yeah, I can use this one. Yeah, it's totally not trademarked other than by the David Yourself channel. And those idiots over there don't give two damn, son, if you've ever seen any of their videos. That whole crew over there's nuts. Oh, man. All right, so again, I'm only doing this off just the laptop. I don't have my other monitor set up, which I'll probably do at some point so I can watch one thing and then watch the YouTube thing here. So just bear with these. I do a little click back and forth. I want to make sure the sound's not crazy or like that. Let's go ahead and lock some of these things up so I don't accidentally make things disappear. So yeah, so a little YouTube video today. I was like, I know there's got to be a way, because the Microsoft Movie Editor Pro, more like probiotic, it don't really do much. It does okay, but it has a green screen function on there, but not like a live stream green screen function. You could record a video in front of the green screen and then slap that video in front of another photo, but even that did not look great. I couldn't get rid of the box. So here, just like, okay, I know there's got to be a way to do it in OBS. Kenny does it. It's got to be super simple. Not saying that Kenny only needs super simple stuff, but I'm just saying, if Kenny can figure that out, I can figure that out. I think I'm at least as smart as Kenny. So not as much experience, but I'm certainly is at least smart enough in this area to at least pick that up on my own, like he may have. Anyway, nonetheless. So yeah, so watch the video. Bada bing, boom, bam. Okay, just chroma key, bada bing, bam, boom. Hey, it looks good. Lights are on. Zabbity boop. All right. Bing, bing, bam. Looks like I'm on the old studio. Looks like I'm putting on some of the first David Yourself episodes with a little, cyber twist, because, we're all in the Matrix anyway. So this is pretty much how life would normally look, I would guess. Anyway, so yeah, so good stuff. So we're going to be, like I said, I'm going to be revealing the new showroom live on the show. Not tonight. Maybe next Sunday. Still trying to decide. I've got one vote right now, which technically counts as 2 votes for moving the show to 7. So maybe like a 7 to 9 thing. And then I think Kenny immediately picks up at 9 as opposed to leaving the hour gap. Let me know if you like that idea. I don't particularly mind. Usually for me, it's when I'm trying to put a show together anyway, I try to get all my ideas together on Saturday. do what I can to put them together. It takes several hours to get it ready because I try to cram a lot of stuff in because I'm dumb. I don't know when to stop. I just think it's all about entertainment. It's a little something different, not something you normally see. And hey, remember, prize box. I got the prize box, so you could always win something on the Dave Yourself Channel. Want to bring back bingo? Probably want to bring back the bingo balls, just because I like the genuineness of that as opposed to like the spinning wheel thing. Funny spinning wheel story. Not that there's anything wrong with the spinning wheel things; those things can be just as funny, especially there's a lot of people out there. But super funny story about the computer, tick, 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 spinning wheel, you put your employees or whatever participant's name into by which through the computer program, hit the button, blah, blah. All right. Well, if you've seen folks like Jeff that have done it, Jeff does it right. You use that tool for what it's worth and you do it right. And that thing goes, builds suspense. Everybody's like, oh, there goes my name. Oh, make it right around. Everybody's thinking price is right in their head, right? Well, come back to the green squares. What the red one? Everybody's doing it. So Jeff does it right. So my supervisor does this. I'm not telling you what company I work for, or really these people are, but just know my supervisor does this, and it's all about top performers. So if you're in this certain percentage based on completion and production and blah blah, you get your name in the slice of this pie. There's 5 of us. Okay, I'm in the slice. So it's me and 4 other ladies. So 5 women in this wheel, and so anyway. My super's like rushing through it. She's like, all right, so let's do this kind of thing. And she goes, all right, let's go say, hey, congratulations to and I'm like, what? Like, did that go? And I work at home, so I'm looking around at nobody. But I'm still looking around like, please tell me somebody saw that. Like, that didn't even go around once. And she was already saying, yeah, before it even like hit the thing, like, projecting much as to who you wanted the winner to be. Nice. Could be a little more discreet on that one next time because that one may have slipped everybody else, but that one hit me right in the face. maybe everybody else wasn't watching, but I was. But I just thought it was crazy. Ray, how are you, sir? I hope I said your name right, sir. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. This is kind of a little impromptu show. Did not produce or publicize it or even put a card out or anything like that. I just wanted to see if I can get it going. And if so, I had a little green screen background I wanted to try out and see how it looked and sounded for you folks at home, for the few of you that decided to join up. And hey, you guys joined up, so I appreciate this few of you that are being here. It gives me a chance to go ahead and spread the news that, hey, got the reveal of the new background. But because of the new background that I've helped finally build my kids some this yesterday, and then today really put the last bit of finishing touches on it today. But because of the background, it allows me to be able to hang the green screen, and thus gives me the opportunity to now utilize green screen functions on OBS, thus letting me take another cookie out of the cookie jar. And now I'm like, so anyway, you're probably going to see some of this green screen stuff for, I don't know, at least this week or 2. We'll see. But then, like I said, I'm going to reveal the actual background and all of its glory and splendor, smoke machine going, the whole deal. Bingo wheel right here, ready to go. Videos and jokes of the day, all that. The full star-studded show. Well, at least with at least 1 star. Maybe not a stud. Or maybe 1 stud. Certainly not a star. But anyway, that's going to happen during that particular show. The only decision I'm trying to make is, and please put your comments in the comments as to what you think would be best. The Sunday before, because I have to work this coming Saturday and the following Saturday. Don't ask. Anyway, nonetheless, I'll have both Sundays available, so I can do another show like this next Sunday, and then do the full reveal after building up some little bit of excitement and getting word of mouth out there on the following Sunday, and then the following Sunday after that's Bigfoot, or which gives me and folks to talk something about it, Bigfoot, if I've revealed it, or what's it look like? Maybe that's the conversation. So, and then do the show immediately the Sunday after. So anyway, we'll see. You put your comments in. You tell me what you think. We'll see. Green screen looks professional. Well, it's because luck. All right. So yeah. So also, I have not only when we do the live show, I will have some pretty great unboxings. I tell you what, I can do one thing during the show. Uh-oh. See that maybe my little wheel was spinning there. Let's make sure I'm still doing deal here. I can do a couple little effects. I can do this. Do, 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 do. Imagine your own music. So I can do that. Um, so, you know, you don't get that on every channel. And then I can also, I don't want to look like a fool on live TV. Any hoozle. Let me go to this fancy app that I downloaded and look at my old, probably want me to comment on that. There we go. All right. So it is on, it was the post I put out about the, the Cool Bank model, the Piper J3 Cub, the 1/16 scale, 680 millimeter wingspan, 3D, 6G, switchable, EP, PRC airplane, Warbird FTF Model 2. Well, I put that post out with regards to will it land safely before Bigfoot. Of course, it was coming from China because the app I was just looking at was good. Anyway, it made it. So, do have this, and it's got a mystical look to it with the green screen. Oh, this mystical shipment deserves to be unboxed. Next show. Something to look forward to there. So either that or during the live show, and then I have something else that actually is on a Hobby Town bag. It's not wrapped, it's just in a bag. And that's going to be a fun little unboxing. Not so much a fun reveal because you pretty much see it through the bag, but the unboxing ought to be fun. As a matter of fact, I'm going to link when we do that unboxing. Probably do that one during the big reveal show because that's a pretty fun thing in the box. And there is a YouTube video about this particular RC toy on YouTube, so I'll probably have a link for that during that particular show to let you guys maybe enjoy that video, and maybe that's what I'll do. I'll use that video as the segue to go from this background to the mini shit. Or whatever we end up calling it. Hopefully not. Oh, we waited for this. Yeah. So what did I order? So Ray, I'm not sure if you happen to be a subscriber to my channel. If you're not, it's totally fine. You can be a casual viewer, but I'm just gonna because you might be able to still hear me. So you know what happened? Now I know what happened. I sang the unboxing song, and I get up. Damn it! All right, I'm gonna try to refresh this screen. Hopefully that don't end horribly. All right, we'll see what happens here. Hey, maybe coming back. Hey, we may be coming back. I see that I now have picture again. Don't know that it's moving, but we'll see. I can see it going, except for the hands, obviously. We'll see. We'll see if that's working or not. Still might be choppy. You're back, buffering, yeah. Hey, now I might be smooth. Well, you know, Dave Smooth. So, you know, smooth and greasy is a. You crashed the internet. I know, Ray. And again, I think it was because again, Ray. Actually, it's sort of. I mean, really, if you think about it. Well, maybe not. Maybe I did that beforehand. But anyway, it was me singing it. It was me singing about the unboxing. It's what threw it down. Crashed the internet a little bit. As long as we're back, we're good. Again, I don't have a separate monitor or anything set up, so I'm kind of full screening it here because I'm already having to do the glasses so that I can see what you guys are saying. Looks like we're down to 3 viewers. May have lost a few folks. Maybe still just trying to catch up. Who knows? Not sure. Again, guys are interested to, I expected to do all of about a 5 to 7 minute stream. So if it YouTube's not receiving enough data. Can you believe that? YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't know. That's necessarily the data because I got a pretty good data plan here. Could be the fact that my Wi-Fi, but I do see that I've got a pretty, I'm about 80% bars. I'm not horrible there, and I think it's more the Indian, not the arrow in this particular case. Sound kept breaking up. Okay, we'll see if it comes back. I think one of the things too is that with this OBS, I happen to have, and this may happen again. Hopefully it doesn't, but I happen to have a USB extension. Up, did I just do it again? Okay. Anyway, I have a USB extension on this particular camera that I have at the end of the ping pong table there, widthwise, not lengthwise, but that's how far away it is. And with the OBS, of course, it could just be this computer. This computer is pretty old and beat up. It does have a fist mark in it, so that that should tell you something. I'm even amazed that it works, but nonetheless, we'll talk about how that got there. But nonetheless, with the OBS, if it wiggles the cord, and I think with me typing it, my anyway, so I apologize. But looks like we're back. Hey, that's good stuff. So we'll go with it. I'll take what I can get there. So we're just going to keep on talking like ain't nothing to it and like nothing ever happened because that's the way we always look at it on the Dave Yourself channel. Except for last time, which again, I didn't see any comments in the comments about when you guys thought. Okay, OBS connection route successful. I'm going to keep going, see what happens. This wouldn't be a true Dave Yourself show if there wasn't some technical issues because my tech guy sucks. So I'm going to go and do the old refresher Rooney here, see what happens with that. That seemed to like Fonzie, the old fist to the side. See if that gets that verify it's you. Oh goodness, somebody's trying to hijack my stream. I'm pretty sure it's me. Oh, you want me to put my password? Oh my goodness. Can I just forget that part right now since I'm already in the middle of a stream or what? Because I don't know that password off the top of my head right now. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that password is right now. What does this verify it's you junk? I'm going to try to refresh this one more time. See if it gets rid of that. Oh. Get me past that. All right. All right. Well, maybe we're back. 2 concurrent viewers. We'll see. All right. Well, maybe we're back. Good deal. Add some slack on the line. Hopefully it won't wiggle loose. Tuco is my tech. Well, at least you have one. You've seen my tech, that ugly dude. He's a dummy. But anyway, so we're back. All right, great. I was able to salvage it. Well, that's not a very common Dave Yourself thing. Normally, if you see something, if Dave's doing something and you see it going down, normally it's like, did you see what tree it went in? But in this, all right, hands off till we figure out what's going on there. I need to super glue that thing in. Oh, all right. Maybe it is my singing. I'm gonna test it again. Refresh your Rooney. It's the David Yourself treat. Oh, and you know what? Might even bring back harmonica necklace. Probably do that next show. Go ahead and spice up each show a little bit. Show you the bingo ball thing. Maybe I'll get a new bingo ball thing to start off. Oh, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll get a new bingo ball cage. Spray paint that thing to match the red wall. And then the balls. Hopefully they won't be that stupid gray color. Something to think about. All right. Yep, we're still good. We can start good stuff to do. So I've got a couple things to unbox, and then of course the reveal. I I think, like I was trying to say before we got interrupted by the normal gremlins, that the new tabletop is the pool table that used to be over there. It used to be have all my paint and all my tape and cleaning and glues and all kinds of stuff like that underneath the table, and a bunch of mess that I made on top of the table with planes and stuff all stacked up. So now that particular pool table slash ping pong table is right here, this way as opposed to that way, and got a nice tablecloth on top of it, very fancy gold tablecloth, which I'll show you in another video. So this is it. This has got plenty of room to be able to unbox stuff, be able to do rebuild, repair videos, things of that nature. So going forward, this tabletop's perfect, and going forward, what I got going on behind me is doing. I think it's going to be fantastic. I think you're going to like it. But what I was going to say about this particular table is that I'm on my normal gaming chair, which I'm not really much of a gamer. When I do, I'm on the couch. I don't need a chair for that. But this thing, the post is kind of jacked. The plastic casters on them, I think out of the 5 or 6 that are on the bottom, I think maybe 3 are still there, and they're not like evenly distributed. So this chair is pretty well toast. But anyway, nonetheless, the pool table underneath the ping pong table is nice and high. It's about 10 inches from the bottom of the pool table. The problem is the bottom pool table is right where my kneecaps are. Woohoo! That was fun to discover the first time. And then, of course, because it's me, the second time. However, there was no third time. No third time. I immediately incorporated yet one of my favorite go-to tools. No, not paper tape and hot glue. Although I did see, we'll get back to that in a second. Don't let me get off tangent with that. But we'll get back to the paper tape and hot glue. No, my initial go-to material, which is what I originally started my channel with, or was supposed to be about, was a pool noodle. That's right, everybody. I got a pool noodle, and I put it right on the lip of that bottom of that pool table. Pool noodle on a pool table. Oh, and guess what? My knees are like, thank you. And the other one was like, thank you. He's grumpy. So anyway, that's the little thing for that. So back to the paper tape and hot glue. So if you guys have seen RC Informer's videos lately, him and Wes have been putting down that composite material, and then he was gluing it down and seaming it down, and he was using that kind of stuff. But he was using, if you notice, he was using that clear silicone, that Gorilla Glue silicone, that's expensive, that stuff. Good on him for being able to pay for that. But he used that stuff, and then he had that carbon or that fiberglass mesh they put underneath it. And when he rolled it down, what did it look like? That's right, paper tape and hot glue. So that goes to show that just that combination of like a liquid like that and some sort of bonding mat of some sort works great. And that's where the paper tape and hot glue comes from. So Jeff knows paper tape is great. Yep, no doubt. Pretty much all of my, even still the Aero Scout that I have on the wall that you don't see right now, but you will see during the live show. The one with the floats, those floats are just paper tape and hot glued on. So, because that's how I do. Anyway, but yeah, so we'll be able to get back to some other projects, and then of course when I was moving a bunch of stuff out and cleaning a bunch of stuff up and seeing what kind of room I got left, which I'll still have to clean out some more of this stuff to make it more usable. Might even have to build another rack like that to just for shelves kind of thing, just so you don't have necessarily stuff on the floor, to be able to use vertical space as opposed to like spread out space. Which worked tremendously well with the plain stringer rack. So that's what we'll call that, the stringer rack. But I'll show you in a video coming up, and maybe I'll have that ready for next week's video here. And maybe one of the inserts as I slowly get back into doing this live stream stuff and figuring out how to be able to put these things back into OBS and stuff. Then I can figure out how to do the movies and add videos, and so that you can hear it and that kind of stuff. So I'm Canadian, so we talk different. Ah. Nice. What part of Canada are you from there, Ray? Good to see you in the show again. We got any other Papa Renders that I didn't see? There's always like somebody tries to sneak in like an EQ or something like that. Of course, a lot of those folks, like it was like Lyndon. Lyndon's a sneaker renter, but it was good to see him in there. I don't know if he's still in there. And Redbeard got to do a little pop by, just like Slap Nuts. Just checking to see that I'm still alive, and then they split, so that's good. Little welfare check from them, always nice. Yep. If you're still in the chat, give me a little thumbs up just so that I know you're still here and you didn't just do a welfare check. Just pop in, make sure I'm alive, see what I got going on, and then cut out. No. I got 14 more of these to do today. I got to go. So if you're still in the chat, still watching the stream, which I'll end out here in just a little bit. There's no reason to go much longer. Since there's nothing going on here. Ray's still here. So Ray didn't just do a check. Litz is still here. Hey, Litz, good to see you, sir. Litz just popped in the house. There's one of those pop renders I was telling you about. Litz will pop in. Good to see you, sir. What a great timing to also pop in with those thumbs ups. Let me know that you're not just doing a health check and then heading on out. Paper tape is the first aid stuff. Oh, I see what you're talking about with Ray. Yeah, so paper tape is the first aid stuff at stores. Yeah, so when you go to the Band-Aid aisle, usually you see adhesive tapes. You usually see that really thin, like kind of almost like the really thin white comes on the plastic slide ring. And then they pull the tape out, put the ring back over it. One of those jobs, plastic job. And that's like the supposedly waterproof stuff that you put on to hold bandages and stuff. And then there's the another type of clear tape like that. It looks like kind of like a window screen, but it's clear. And when you pull it out, it's like the breathable tape. And then there's another breathable tape, which is the paper tape. And usually that's the cheaper of all of them, which is super nice. And at Walmart or whatever store you might have comparable, usually you can find 2 packs of that stuff. But that and any type of hot glue, doesn't really matter what type of hot glue, because the paper tape, as long as it's in good shape, the hot glue just really makes it super great. But yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff with that. So make some really great repairs. Matter of fact, depending on if I have room, because my plan is to bring the, like I said, the T-28, maybe the Carbon Z Cessna, and then from there, maybe something like the Apprentice, just so something easy to fly. Maybe the Aero Scout. That's always fun. I wouldn't mind bringing a jet of some sort. I do have that F-16 that has Venom in the cockpit. That one I flew at Pilot Ryan for the first time. That was the one that I bought for Aerospace Matt, because I thought that's what he was talking about. He wanted the 64 millimeter. Oh, that one. No. Oh, I thought you meant the. Okay, never mind. So anyway, I kept that one. So yeah, bingo. Yeah, bingo is coming back, Litz. And like I said earlier, I'm not sure if you heard this, but this is just the. This is a little background right here. I do have the new show background pretty well done. I'm giving it the one scander over, letting a few folks kind of peep at it, give me some ideas, tell me what they think. I'm getting some positive reviews so far. So I'm going to do a reveal. But in the meantime, this particular setup that I have going on behind me now also affords me the capability of being able to finally hang my green screen that I've had for years and have never used, because I've never really had a successful way to hang it other than that standing rack system. And you've seen me use that with like the brick backdrop I've used before, which now that I can use green screen, I don't have to use that thin back thing. I can just use a picture here. But anyway, I'm using this particular picture from previous streams just for now, even though it's fixed back there, just because I got the green screen working today. I was like, damn, well, I needed some clips. I was looking through the bag that has all the lights and all that kit in there. I happened to find a bag of like little small of those, like the bigger metal jobs, but small ones. They had little pink tips on them or whatever, because I think I got them in the craft section. But anyway, there are 6 in there. All I needed to hang this bad boy, and then bing, YouTube video later, watching about how to do it on OBS, and zappity boop, picking the right background, which came in at like 3 choices. First, it was just regular old David Yourself circle. Which, you know what? Hey, that'd be fun. Let's go through some backgrounds. Let's see here. See if I can do that on the figgity fly. All right, so let's try. Let me try this. Let's see what I can do about this image action here. So it's gonna be something like this. Boom. And then of course it's a little on the big side, but you kind of get it. Kind of messing with the computer there. The Dave Yourself logo is messing with the Dave Yourself logo. Anyway, so we got that, and then let's see, what else do I have in here that's fun? It's the old original. I think this is the banner. It's the banner that's on my channel. You guys haven't seen that. Here's that banner up close. Got the valve rig. Got wrapping squirrel on a boat. Got a drone there. There's the F-15. Traxxas. There's the Timber X right there. Right there with the Navy on it. Oh, there's my first Predator drone. Oh, there's my cow Traxxas. What a quinky dink. Here is some 360 bubble footage with my picture on it. Drone footage, more drone footage. What do we got over here? That's the Arma Sentin with the 360 camera on it. And then that is that's a sharper image drone right there. Back in the day, there's the Aero Scout with that gear on it. There's the unique Typhon 5K. There's the first video I ever put on my channel. That's still up because the very first video was me filming the eclipse and then it overheating my camera. But the very first drone-related pool noodle video is this particular yellow drone right here. And it has pool noodles on it, and I land on an above-ground pool, and it lands so smooth, you didn't even know it landed. it's amazing. Then there's the EC1500. There is the LP39. There is another Traxxas. So you can see I did a very rudimentary job of drawing dirt with probably Microsoft Paint. Yes! So there's that. So there's a fun little photo for you. And then what else I got here? This is something from back in the, I just made that disappear wherever that went. Okay. All right, let's get back to an actual picture. That one must be really huge. Let's see about this one. Oh, here we go. This is a photo of that Shadow Op sent a while back, I think. This Kingfisher. Look at that. It's fun. So that's cool. Anyway, I'm just goofing off. Let's go back to this thing real quick. Go back to my old add-ons folder. And let's go to something. Like this. Oh, look at this, everybody. Look, what is that? Oh, it's the old bingo list. Let's give it all Gandarooski at the old bingo list. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me small that up a little bit for you. Let's get a look at the Gandarooski and that. See what kind of characters we have there. Got Paul Ballard, Tug Hill, Love, Promotus. Oh, that's Slapnuts now, Promotus. Everything RC. There's Liam, Johnny Maynard, Garrett being Garrett. Back when Garrett was still watching my videos. Now he's just a big old hootie-doo. No, I'm just kidding. Garrett's awesome. That kid deserves everything he gets, man. He works hard for it. He's a good kid. And then we got Larry Blevins, Barry Campbell, Jerry McGee, Paul McNeil, Roach Coach, Jason Hansen, Michael Bear, Michael Rochka. And who else we got here? Whoops, bear with me. Wreckham Roy, Hanger 51, Pilot Ryan. All right, Pilot Ryan on there. I think Pilot Ryan was one of those. He ain't never going to show, but I'll put him on there anyway, just so if he hears about it, maybe he'll want to win something. But he's always thinking, I don't want to win no damn parachute, man, or something stupid. No, but isn't it fun when stuff comes to you in the mail for nothing that you didn't pay for? Oh, so anyway, he didn't want to do that. So anyway, let's go back to that. So let's see, who else we got here? Then we got 2ERC, Travis Thompson, Jermaine Spencer, Scott Siddle, there's Redbeard, Keith Christie, Mike SSI. There's the wrong button there. Wild Bill, RC Air Marshal, who is since this list is relocated to Florida down there by Kenny. Snow Valley RC, David Barnes, Balls 223. Who else we got on the list here? Kenneth Wise, Mickey BRC, Randy Hardy, Keith Spencer Keith, dyslexic much. Spencer Keith, Litz RC, JCB 67, Muskie Bob, Rich M, PA Paps, Brian Ford. Hey, Brian Ford. Quinn Perks, Phil Cochran, Johnny Maynard, Matt M. Hey, Matt M was in the thing earlier, wasn't he? ARG Vision, One Way RC, Randy Butterfield, RC Geek. That was another one of those I just put on there. See if he'd never show up. I knew Chris never show up. Dennis Farley, TNRC Pilot, David Snyder, RC Roland, Hamilton's Hangar. Wonder how old Che is doing. I haven't seen any of his videos lately. I need to make sure that my bell's still on for him. I know how YouTube is. Aerospace Matt, RC Aviation and Crawling, Marty Manistow, EQRC, McDale, Lee Davidson's Hangar. Lee's been pumping out a bunch of stuff as well. KBRC, Kyler, Shadow Ops, Pilot Jerry RC, C Mafia. Haven't heard from C Mafia in a long time either. GB Linden, Dutch Love, Jack Tech, Don, Robert Orlip, Jeff in Lower Alabama, R Huffins, Just Enough RC, Jude, Thomas M, John Edwards, Lyndon Stewart, there's Lyndon, G Morphin, and Mike Wallet. There we go. Wow, look at that bingo list. Some names blasting from the pastin', if you know what I mean with that. That's cool. All right. Let's go to that comments real quick. Actually, let me change that background, and then I'm going to go back to the comments and then give you something else to look at here. How about this? This is a picture from... Who sent me this photo? That's not one of my photos. But I'll let you look at it while I go back to the YouTube thing and see how that's working. For all I know, I've been talking to myself this entire time. Nobody's here. All right, so here we go. Justin Worden, look at that. Speak of the devil. Well, actually, I didn't mention your name, Justin, just yet. However, Justin, I got a new backdrop coming up soon. This is this green screen thing that I just was able to figure out today because of my new backdrop that I have coming that I'm going to reveal on air. But thinking about you a lot when I was doing this. And if you get a chance to see that review or the reveal, which will probably be, like I said, not next week, probably do another one of these types of shows next week, but the week after, or the week after, 2 weeks after that. Justin Worden, Che has been working pretty hard. Just spoke with him the other day. Well, tell him we said hello. Tell him Dave Yourself channel says hello. Tell him that Dave at the Dave Yourself channel is about to release another, or got to re-release the show. Still haven't seen any comments in the stream yet with regards to when did I attempt to do the show last time. It's been a while. It's going to make you think. And next time I try to do the show, because again, I thought this was going to be all about 2 minutes. Oh, that's my mother calling. I guess I can answer if I'm going. Hang on. Why not? Hey, Ma. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just doing a little live stream test right now, so it's fine. You want to say hey to everybody on live stream?
Hey, everybody.
All right, there we go. You've just been on air. All right.
All right.
All right, I'll let you. Talk to you later.
Love you. Bye.
And that was a candid conversation between me and my mother. Hey, Ma. I'm sure she'll be trying to watch now. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to get back into the bingo. Probably what we'll do is maybe get ready for that maybe next show, which will be next Sunday. And then maybe we'll see about it. If your name's currently on that list, you want to keep that list, blah, blah. But Justin, man, if you happen to check it out, just know Sunday's probably going to change it to 7, only because I've gotten some votes for doing it at 7. So probably do like a 7 to 9, and then immediately once my show's over, you head right over to Kenny's. So there. So give you a chance to relax a little bit from the hyperness and the stuff that, you know. And then you can get over there to Kenny and enjoy just, what's up, man? Just chilling with Kenny. So, yeah, so good stuff. Hi, Dave's mom, Ray says. Ray should probably pop into the chat here any second. I'm super excited that that'll be the case, because she had no idea that I was streaming either, just like a lot of you cats had no idea, because I didn't even put out a card. I was just like, hey, see if this green screen thing works. And so far it's working. Although if I had known I've been streaming for over an hour, I would have turned on the air conditioner, because these lights, I forget. They get a little warm. Anyway, that is an RC Roland photo as the background right there. So now you know. And we could always do a little don't oh yeah, once I figured out how to do this green screen thing, yeah, probably gonna be just dumb stuff. I mean, no different than the usual show, obviously, but don't want to tarnish my brand. But let's see where that let's see what the background was. It's at the bottom here. Should just put up the old warning. Let's try this. Let's see how this works. Oh, let's make that smaller. Not too small. Can make it smaller. Can I make it look like I'm flying that jet with my computer? Maybe. All right, that's pretty close. Oh, the G's, man, the G's. Oh, goodness gracious. That's right. With the show coming back, that's right. The stupidity also returns. It's because there's nobody here to stop me. Unless the internet shuts down or YouTube stops streaming me or I bump the the camera cable. You know. But even tonight, I think I bumped the cable like 5 times. Still going, so that's not bad. Them's are some odds, baby. Those are some odds. No, I haven't even been drinking it all. In case you're wondering, this is just some of that Kroger water squirt. I think it's guava flavor, just water. So, but I'm running out on that too, so we're not going to do the show much longer. But anyway, so next show, I think what we'll do is some more of this action. But I'm going to get back to that other background, which is a nice reminiscence of the old background when the show was the show. Let's see here where I can find that. Boop, boop. Bear with me a second as I just do a little scrolly McScrollerton. There it is. Boop. And boop. And there's that photo. And then you can see the bingo wheel there. Oh, yeah, look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and you can see the lion. May even bring out Truth the Lion at some point. Still got to figure out how to make that happen. And then we zoom in. And then we move it over. And boop. And beep, beep. Make it a little smaller, and and a little taller. All right, that's close enough. You can still see my thumb. Let's see, hairy shoulder or thumb. Either one. It's fine. See if I can make it a little smaller and then try that. No, making it worse. All right. Anyway, I'm just going to continue to use this dumb background for now. Just make it bigger, and there we go. That's pretty close. That'll do, sir. Let's go ahead and lock that in place. You guys are watching me learn on the job. Look at that. Isn't that great? This guy's an idiot. How old is this guy again? Old enough to know better. Still too young to care. Ding. Don't spill it in the cockpit. No doubt. Water rules. Yep, no doubt, Jeff. No doubt. Yeah, so let's see. And then I'll talk about some other fun news and stuff next week as well. But I think, like I said, I'm probably going to roll the end. Yep, there's Mom. Don't see me in the chat. But like I said, good to see you, Mom. So anyway, yeah, so I think I'll probably end this here. This was just really just a test. I appreciate everybody checking it out. Thank you so much. We're going to be doing this again next week, probably with the same background for now, even though this is not what the background looks like right now. The background is way sweeter. But for the sake of building up something and, trying to get the show ready for that first show, like next week, we'll talk about the bingo. Who should, take the names off the bingo. All the names will come off the bingo. You'll be able to pick a brand new number for yourself if you're in that stream. And then if your name isn't on the list, then what will happen in the blank spots, maybe we'll only have a couple of blank spots. And then any other spots, maybe like a double prize spot or negative prize spot. Ooh, that could be something because we'll do multiple bingos a night. So yeah. So we'll figure it out. So I'm gonna try to knock some of that around. So hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Johnny Maynard, hey man, good to see you, brother. We were just talking about you earlier because we were going through the old bingo list, and guess whose name is on there? Yours, my man, yours. Along with how many did we figure that is? 50 other people? 51 total, I think, something like that. 52. How many balls are the bingo? I don't know. But anyway, so as far as when I try to do this show last, you're not gonna believe this. New Year's Day. New Year's Day. It has been exactly 10 months since I tried to do the show last. And when I tried to do the show, it was so cramped in here. I had my little table and the laptop crunched up in the walkway over there between the two rooms, like the little pathway, because I was scrunched up in there. And that show didn't work out. Now I've got room to just breathe a little bit, course, I should have turned the AC on because I forgot about these lights and I didn't think I'd be up here this long. But pool noodle on the bottom of the table, so I'm not wrecking my knees. Chair's still messed up. I'm still messed up, but at the same time, the show is going to be pretty awesome. So we're going to bring back all the stuff that you're used to. Bingo. We're going to bring back the prize box. We're going to bring back the jokes of the day, aviation word of the day, foamy homie spotlights. We'll bring some of those out. I don't want to take too much thunder on that because we're away from Jeff on that because that's really what he does now. It's pretty much the foamy homie spotlight, and he's rocking that. So we're going to let him continue to put out all the point out all the great videos because every once in a while he points out one of mine, and I appreciate that. So thank you, Jack. So yeah, good stuff. So anyway, so nonetheless, that's what's probably going to happen. Next week, probably going to do the show at about 7-ish. So it's about 7 o'clock, 7:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. So this time, for wherever you are next week, is probably when I'll do the show, and then probably do it for about an hour or a little later. Not going to be pushing the 2-hour show just yet. Maybe when we do get back for the reveal show, which again, I'll do the reveal of the new showroom and the new, what you're going to see as the background, live on the air during one of those shows. So that'll either be not next weekend, the weekend after that, or like I said, 2 weeks after that, after 1 week after Bigfoot. But anyway, let me know if you guys come down to Bigfoot. I'm going to be at table 19. From what I can tell by the little map, it's kind of right in the middle. I'm going to be camping out just the one night, Thursday night, but I'm sleeping in the van on an air mattress, and then the rest of the nights I've got a hotel room. So I won't have to worry about that because nothing worse than just enough Jude. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, man, I was actually going to try to shoot you a text like, hey, because Jude, as a matter of fact, Jude, I know Jude doesn't get up till 7 o'clock, so I know he'd be a perfect candidate. Somebody want to watch the channel at 7 o'clock ish. But yeah, I didn't even think to text you or Matt either. As a matter of fact, Matt was in Aerospace Matt was in earlier, and so I didn't really even tell my mother. I didn't put out a card. I was just like, let's see if I can get this thing to work. Got the green screen up. I'm showing my old backdrop, from one of my old videos. You can see my thumb right here. So there's that. And then so pretty good stuff. So nonetheless, please go back and watch this video because I did start at 6 o'clock just because that's the usual time I used to. But like I said, I think I'm probably going to try to do these shows at 7 o'clock going forward. So we'll try that next Sunday. Same format, except for now we're going to expand a little bit more, pick names for bingo again, and then throw a few jokes of the day out there. We'll do an unboxing, and then may have a video of some sort available, ready to go, because who knows, I'm just getting started on this green screen thing. So, again, it's just like getting another cookie out of the jar. So who knows what kind of content I'm putting out. Maybe my own videos, I'll be just little me in the corner, narrating it or something. Who knows? I don't know. We'll figure something out. But anyway, I am sweating. And as a matter of fact, I had just taken a shower before this because, again, I had no idea that I'd be out here this long and didn't think to turn on the AC, which I will do next Sunday. So that should probably be a good enough wrap up for me tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out and sticking with me because, like I said, still figuring it out, still trying to get my bearings back going here. Forgot about don't bump the cable the extension cable that's connected to the camera, because any slight half of an arm hair's width of movement will cause it to freeze up the screen and make you go glitchy. So nonetheless, so these are the things I got to remember, and then also try to figure out how to put some other little bits in there for you as well. So hopefully get some video stuff put together. But I've got a full week of work coming up next week. Like I said, I'm even working on Saturday, and then the week after, I'm off on Wednesday, but then I also have to work Saturday. So that'll be the Wednesday I probably get my hair cut and get ready for Bigfoot the following week. So I will be looking forward to that. I won't be packing as heavy as I did last time, but I will be bringing at least one crawler, at least one fast car, probably the Rustler, just because that thing's a little scooter. And then a few planes, and then really that's it. I don't think I'm gonna go super crazy on stuff. Depending on whether or not I happen to get some things to fall in line, might get a chance to bring another plane that I still have in a box or something like that. But we'll see about that. I'd still like to fly that. What is it? The 80 millimeter F-16 or whatever that looks all authentic with the darker nose cone on it and all that. I still have that bad boy in the box. I still got quite a few planes in the box, as a matter of fact. So I don't know. We'll see about that. That's neither here nor there. I know I'm just going to pretty much have a good time, but I bought the RC track ticket, and well, I got the pilot pack with the table, so it came with that as well as the crawler. So I'm definitely gonna bring a crawler. One of them, probably one of my older ones, it's got lights on it, probably with the canoe and shit on it, and then probably bring that one because that'll be fun. And then I'll bring probably the Rustler or something like that, or maybe one of my other cars that has lights on it. We'll see. But anyway, so that we can do some night related stuff. But anyway, I appreciate everybody popping by. Thank you so much. We're up to 14 viewers right now and 11 likes. Thank you so much for doing that. If you haven't given that a thumbs up, please consider it. It's not a requirement. Just super well if you did. So don't forget to do that. And then, check it out again next week. Like I said, the show will be up at 7 o'clock next week. So about this time next week. I will put out a card for that one, so you'll see it. It'll probably be after dinner with Dave, ramp up show #1, and then maybe the countdown show is what we'll call it. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure out what we'll do with that, and then maybe the show where we actually do reveal the background of what's going on in the new showroom and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll do that as the liftoff show. So anyway, that'll probably be coming, but we'll talk more about that next week. Tell me what you think. Should I do that reveal before Bigfoot? Do the reveal after Bigfoot? Because obviously this backdrop's just fine. It's fine. So, didn't get notified. Hey, boss, good to see you, sir. Boss 223. What's up, buddy? We were talking about you earlier too, because we were talking about the old bingo list. So, boss, you did not get notified. I didn't even put a card out. I was just saying that this was just a impromptu. I got the background. I got the show area that I had that I haven't done a show in this area since probably this time last year. It's probably been a full year. And then the last show I tried to put on was January 1st of this year. And remember, that show lasted about 60 seconds, and then it just stopped, and then I couldn't even get it to come back on. So I was like, okay, for that. And I just moved on. But anyway, so then moved storage into this area to save 200 something bucks a month, and then that basically swallowed this area. Well, now I've got to the point where I'm able to move this stuff out of this area, move it into another area thanks to my dad, and then from there, now I've got an area to work with. I've got a new backdrop, not all these boxes that you see right here in the green screen photo, but this is what it used to look like, so it's a little nostalgia throwback. And then what we're going to do during one episode is I'm probably gonna do the fancy fun toy thing, RC related thing video. I'll show you that video link on YouTube, and then we'll do the unboxing here to see how that works. And then during that video, probably do the reveal. And then we come back in that video, bam, get a chance to see the new show background and all that, and all of its glory and stuff. And hopefully I'll have the smoke machine going, and the laser lights, and all the other stuff. So I don't know if you didn't get a chance to see it earlier. It's not a super great effect because the because the green screen here, but anyway, you get a little laser light for it. All right, so there you go. Little laser light for you, because I know a lot of you come for the laser light. Nah, all of you come for the David Yourself jokes, which I don't have any tonight because, again, really wasn't planning on doing a show tonight. I just wanted to see if it would stream. But so anyway, hey, 12 viewers, 12 likes, bada bing, bada jing. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody being out there. Robert Ortleb, good to see you too, sir. Thank you so much for popping by. You and Johnny and Boston. You guys, good to see you. We were just talking about you earlier. Yelled your name out earlier when we went over the old bingo list. So feel free to go take a look at this video earlier where we went over the bingo list from the prior show season and see where your name fell during the next episode next week, which I said, like I will say, it'll start at 7, not this week. There's Kenny. Kenny N51, what's up? Well, Kenny, I saw how easy it was for you, and I just told the story. I told you the story about you earlier, Kenny, about the green screen thing. But anyway, long story short, I have my new showroom completed. We finished it this weekend. I was able to hang up the green screen finally for the first time since I've owned this green screen, 2 years, kind of thing, on my new set, kind of thing. Super easy, just with clicks, bada bing, bada boom. It works great. watch the YouTube video because I see you doing it using OBS. Watch the YouTube video today to figure out how to do it on OBS. Bada bing, bada boom. Find an old video of my old show. As a matter of fact, if you see here, you can see my thumb down here. Over here, I guess I should be pointing. Let's see. Is that it? I'm pointing the wrong way. Anyway, everything's backwards. But anyway, this is an old backdrop of my old cards. So yeah, it works out great. But I'm going to do a reveal during the liftoff show, which next week will be the prep for one runway show. We'll pick up new bingo words and maybe do some joke of the day and start to ease into it. Then either the show after that, the Sunday before Bigfoot, or the Sunday after Bigfoot. Yeah, there's my thumb. Or the Sunday after Bigfoot is when I'll do the reveal show. So you guys can let me know. You guys can think about it and tell me what you think. Also tell me what your thoughts are about the 7 o'clock idea. Again, I like it. It's starting to move into that autumn time frame. And in November, we move the clocks forward anyway, so it's already going to be dark at 7 o'clock, just like it is at 6 o'clock. So it doesn't really matter to me. It gives me another hour to prep or whatever. So, yeah, so it's going to probably move to 7. There's 7 to 9, maybe 7 to 8:45. Give everybody a 15-minute break before Kenny fires up, and then let everybody slide right into Kenny's show. And then that way you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what to do with yourselves for an hour. If Kenny's cool with that, then yeah, good stuff. So yes, Kenny, this is a very Kenny Hangar 51 type of background podcast stream kind of thing, because I was finally able to do it. I knew I could do it. I seen you do it, and I figured if you could do it, I can do it, because I figured we're birds of a feather. So I figured I could figure it out. And YouTube, with the power of YouTube, hey YouTube, I was able to do it. Anyway. All right, friends. Well, like I said, I've been at this for an hour and 13 minutes, and I was not planning on doing any show whatsoever. So no air conditioner on. It's nice and warm in here under the lights. I'm going to get ready to cut it on out of here. Yeah. So anyway, so till next week, 7 o'clock, look for the card. I will try to put that card out by Wednesday-ish. Maybe maybe see if, maybe put a little something up. Who knows? Maybe I'll put up a little green screen video. That'll be the little video. Maybe a little promo, something Jeff could do on a show on Thursday. We'll see. Who knows? Again, with this thing with the green screens, just another cookie out the jar. Just another way for me to be dumb. So this is test number 1 on being dumb, on this concept at least. Not overall, just on this particular concept. And test number 1 is a success. We'll take it. All right, friends. So I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you so much for popping by. Again, I did not expect there to be a show tonight, but next week will be a show ramping up and getting ready for either what will be the week after's launch show before Bigfoot, or the launch show after Bigfoot. Doesn't really matter to me. I would personally almost prefer to vote the week before Bigfoot. That way I could, whatever great content I can get at Bigfoot, I can put in the following show. But anyway, that's just my own vote. You guys vote how you want to. Just let me know. And probably what I'll do is maybe I'll put a poll out later on this week as well to kind of get an idea. When should we do the review show? Because something will be worth it. I think you guys really enjoy it. And we'll have some really good giveaways and stuff like that particular show too. So we'll spare no expense except for hiring writers and actors and camera and light people, makeup people. Except for that expense. We're not going to spend that damn money. No, we're not going to do it. I'm a man. Okay, buddy, you just sit right there. Anyway, so I'm going to get on out of here. I'm sweating. Until next time, I am the Dave. This is what used to look like the Dave It Yourself After Dinner with Dave show. And that show's coming back in a new fancy way. So get ready for that coming up. We're going to do a little bit, getting closer to that next week. And then, again, we'll decide when the actual reveal show will be. But until next time, I am Dave. This is what my old show used to look like. This is the anticipation of the new show that's coming up. And until next time, I love you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And if I see you at Bigfoot, I can't wait. If I already know you, I can't wait to see you again. If I haven't met you, can't wait to meet you. Until next time, we are... you know what? I should probably do some sort of... It's like, is he gone? Oh, no, you're not gone yet? Oh, you're not gone yet? No. There we go. No sound on any of that. You probably didn't hear a word I was saying. Anyway, you get to see the episode card. So until next time, I'm Dave. See ya!